here are your ingredients for pastrami snack sticks. You have black pepper, Morton tender twig, that's your salt and cure, a little vegetable oil, garlic powder, sugar, water and binder, also coriander powder and coriander seeds. Well, first we dry mix the ingredients. And then we add the water. We add the meat to our bowl. This is coarse ground venison. We add the spices to the venison. And mix by hand. Now we've pre-mixed. We're going to add the vegetable oil, use this to help the extrusion process when we mix by hand again. Okay. Alright, we've got our meat mixed. I want you to notice the consistency looks sort of wet and glossy because we use both water and oil. These are going to be used to make snack sticks. Snack sticks have to go through a very small tube. And the smaller the tube, the more friction we have trying to extrude those into those small edible collagen casings. And you need to watch your water content. While it may make it push a lot easier through the tube, it also tends to want to make steam, and the steam will burst your collagen casings if you cook it with very high temperature. So cook them slow and for longer periods of time with less water if you can. We're going to take a sample in just a minute. We're going to microwave it and we'll see if it's mixed right. Alright, we're going to take your sample. We'll get a little small bit of meat. Put it in the microwave safe dish. We're going to cook this, see what it tastes like. Okay, now we cooked our sample. We got to try it just to make sure we don't have any of our spices out of whack. Now is the time to correct them if we do. Tastes like a snack stick. Now that we removed our meat, we need to get her in the refrigerator and try to squish out all the air that you can. We'll label this. And that's it. Well, I'm going to show you how to make some pastrami snack sticks. I've already taken you through the first phase of it, which is the making of the meat, getting it all spiced up and whatnot. Now we're going to be doing the stuffing part. And we had to look at our little stuffer if you haven't seen them. This is just a piston stuffer, vertical stuffer. It's not a very expensive one. In fact, I don't know where I can find one of better value. Now we do have nylon gears on this one, so it's not as stout perhaps as some of those with cast or steel or zinc ones, but those nylon gears haven't failed me yet. It's got a little tank, a little tub or can, whatever you want to call it. Got your little nut. Now one thing it didn't come with was something to stuff the little brown snack sticks. Now I like to use the little 17, 18, 19 millimeter. Different people have different ones. But so I made this. Now this is actually a number 10 tube, stuffing tube. But when you look at the diameter in here, and I'll do this backwards, it fits so tightly that we get a nice, good seal. I have used this a number of times. Like that. And there's enough surface area for that to mate against the ring here, and it just works. So, didn't come with that, but I made it because I don't know, there's no particular reason. I just like the smaller, Slim Jimmy sized casings to make. They make more footage because they're a little smaller diameter, and it makes you feel like you got a little bit more deer there. But you can use a little bit bigger ones if you like. It's not going to hurt a thing. Now that's 2.5 pounds. That's just what the remnants would have had after making several other recipes. Now it's all pure deer. There's no other meats in this. You can make it with 50-50 and with pork and different things. And there's not a thing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. In this case, I just didn't make it. I don't have so much freezer space and so much refrigerator space to store it while it ages with the curing. Now, I've cut a couple of strings there. Basically, you just wrap it around your fingers, several loops, and then cut them into little pieces. That is officially cooking string. I don't know what makes it special. I guess it's just all cotton, and they haven't used anything poisonous when they made the string, but that's about it. We're fixing to load up Mr. Ken, and we'll stuff some casing on there, squish them out, and we'll get them in the oven. It's just really not that hard. You can do this stuff, trust me. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm not that bright. Okay, we're going to load up this tank, cylinder, reservoir. I don't much care what it's called. It's cylinder, it's the can. Like I said, this is only 2.5 pounds. Pastrami stick. I've got a couple other recipes. Everything's subject to change. When you do it yourself, you get what you like. Put that aside. Put that in there. And surprisingly, a 5-pound stuffer full of 2.5 pounds of meat is about half a tank. I'll spin this one and I'll show you. This little jewel has a little valve. This is an air valve for this stuffer. It's designed not to let meat pass, but to let a little air out. And that's a good thing. It's not real high tech, but it's a good thing. So we're going to get it till we're ready to squirt a little meat out. And then we'll slip our casings on. Here she comes. About ready. Let's load her up. Okay. See, this is the continuous loop for I don't know how many feet this is. I'm sure I did it one time when I bought it, but don't much care. Just kind of skin it on. One of these days I'll get a second clamp for this thing and I won't have to readjust. Some places don't carry these because they are hard to stuff with a small tube.